Hey everyone, Justin Ward here with Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. This makes episode 21 of our daily vlog. Make sure you check us out on social media and then send in any of your pictures of your pets. We'd love to see them. It's still cold here in Delmarva. We're hoping spring will come along pretty soon. This time of year we get a lot of phone calls about installing a visible fence, but how much does it cost and how should the layout be of my yard? First off, there's different customizable solutions for you and your pet. I challenge people to think about where they like to keep the dog in the yard, or what scenarios do you like to try to keep your dog away from. When it comes down to pricing of an invisible fence brand, it's not just the wire itself. It's all about the technology, the warranties, the experience, and the training that comes along with it. There's different packages for different pets and yards themselves. But first off, I try to do a complete loop all the way around the house. That way we're covering your front door, garage, side doors, back doors, things like that. We can also keep dogs out of gardens, flower beds, pool areas, driveways. And we can go through culvert pipes, cracks in the seams of the sidewalks and driveways. There's three main loops that I like to use. We have our loop that we can just keep the dog contained in the backyard. We got our figure eight, and then we got our full loop. So any house that is in a development, we've done customized solutions anywhere from 400 feet less up to a couple of different acres. So with houses in developments, a lot of people like them just in the backyard because you got your sidewalk out front and people are always walking their dog up and down the sidewalk. So what we do with that backyard loop is bring in the wires, obviously around the property line, and bring it into the back corners of the house. That way your dog cannot run up the sides of the house and end up in the front yard. But we do that complete loop. That way if the front door gets open, the dog's going to be contained right before the sidewalk. They're not going out in the front yard chasing other animals and stuff like that. Our figure eight loop is, what I like is, with the figure eight loop, is it doesn't allow the dogs on the side of the house to where you can't see them. So you could do your loop out back of the house. The only way the dog can go out the back and into the backyard is through the back door, obviously, but they can't go up that sides, and vice versa. In the front, if you're doing something in the front yard, you're working in the driveway, working in the flower bed, they're contained out front. They're not going to be able to go up the sides and into the backyard. The only way they're in and out front is if they get let out the front door or the garage. So with that being said, the easiest loop is the full loop. A lot of clients that have bigger properties, they like the dog to be able to go up the side of the yard, especially at sides of the house or more where the property's at. It allows the dog to go fully around, gives them full action of the yard itself, and there's not many distractions out front, so they can go out front and hang out and stuff like that. So like I said, it's all about the training, the warranties, the experience, and the technology. So it's a free estimate to come out. We can help you decide where might be best fit for your pet to stay, what distractions we want to try to keep them away from. And like I said, it's not just the wire itself is where the cost is at. It's also in the technology, training, and the warranties and experience. So I challenge you to reach out to us.